So hey guys, you just watched the new build I'm using. Um, Quite interesting. You saw the 25 might stacks. This build gives you the ability to have a perma fury, good stacks of might. So even if it's get removed or stolen, you can build up 10 stacks of might almost immediately. Um, so let's check the build and what it requires to do so. Of course, I'm using it in the support role, just to be more a little bit offensive. So I'm using the Rune of Altruism, which gives 3 stacks of might when I'm using the healing skill, and also Fury to allies when I'm using the healing skill. So every 10 seconds, and the healing skill is a very low cooldown, with Ventari, I will have 3 stacks of might and 1 stacks of Fury. Now also I'm using Seed of Courage on the mass because this is the damage, direct damage uh, I'm having, and also the condi damage. So the more might, when I had 25 might stacks, it will give me 2.8 power and 750 condi damage. So I can do more condition damage. What I'm using with invocation, when I'm invoking a legend, I'm getting a fury, cleansing, which is good. So every time I switch legend, I'll cleanse one condition. So I have one with switching, and when I'm switching and also in combat, it's another one, and when I'm hitting, it's another one. So it's a very good cleanse ability. Also, when I have Fury, I have 7% more damage, also very nice. And in Sense Response, what change gain might when you gain Fury. So when I'm invoking a legend, I'm getting a Fury, so it gives me 2 stacks of might. And when I'm using the healing skill with Rune of Altruism, I'm getting another Fury, so it's another 2 stacks of might. And when I'm using one with Nature, it's another stacks of Fury, so it's another 2 stacks of might. And also invoking legend, it's a breakstone, which is good. And charge mist again might when you use a skill that drop your energy below the threshold. So because I'm a healer, I will be spam my ability uh, most of the time. If my team in a pressure, my energy will be below 50%, so I will gain might. So every time I will use skill, I will gain might. So this is how I will gain very fast 25 stacks. If you want to get it much higher, you choose Feast Infusion. So when you're using a healing skill in 10-second cooldown, you get a Fury. So basically, you have 2 stacks of Fury. It will give you with one heal skill, 7 stacks of might, because you will get 3 from the rune, and another 2 stacks of Fury will give you another 4 stacks of might. So it's 7 stacks of might just every 10 seconds. So it's much faster to get a 25. But because I'm using Sigil, which give me might when I'm attacking every 2 seconds, so it's a very easy to get also to 25 might stacks. And remove condition, I think it's much better. Um, this is the idea how you use it. I still took enhanced bulwark. The stability here is very nice to stack it and very easy to remove, but you can take crystal hibernation. Just be careful from a thief with the unblockable. It can basically kill you immediately. So it depends what you like. And also you can take increased damage per boon on you for more damage, and you usually will have protection, swiftness, regeneration, fury, and might. So you basically should have in fight all the 5 boons on you, so it's another 10% more damage. Also, if you like to be more sustained bunkery, It's also very nice to use. If you use it like this, so as you saw, most of the fight, because I had full HP, the orb didn't broke the regen and swiftness, but most of the fight I have 5 to 6 boons on me, so it's very good also to have this. This is the idea of the build. So you basically have 3 builds to play around the support. You have the retribution, which bring more weakness, more stability, and more damage reduction and condition reduction, damage reduction. You have the corruption, which give you more resistance if the team is full of condis. It's also very good. And you have the invocation for more damage while you're fighting, so you can choose whatever you want to play with. I'm very surprised from a net patch. It basically changes the concept. So you have to invest in trades in order to do damage and to think what to use, and you have more versatile builds. Now the run can be condi, support, or power. Probably everybody will take power, but as you saw from my video, the support of the Revenant, I think it's much better. Still, the Ellie has a better condi management, and the Ranger is better point holder and also a good Razor. But the Revenant is in between them. He's a very good healer. With this one, also good with boons. And you can also raise because of the stability and the trait Radiant Revival, also very good. And also because the tablet, you can activate it while you are raising someone, because it's not interrupt your skill, so you can blind around you if you need. It's very hard to execute, but it's doable. So tell me what you think. Hope you like it, and see you guys later.